This year, there's going to be a big price change for the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max, according to a new report. How will this affect this year's lineup and your wallet? Well, today, I want to go over all the details in this report, as there are other things to mention, but I will also give you guys the latest on the iPhone 14 Pro Max release date and price with specs as well. So we've just had WWDC, and we've seen the new iOS 16, what will be available on the iPhone 14 models, and we were introduced to such new features including widgets and changes to the lock screen and iCloud Share photo library. We also got the new M2 chipset with a brand new design MacBook Air. But now with the WWDC event out of the way, the next Apple event is going to be the Apple iPhone event, and I'll talk about when this is happening a little bit later on in the video. However, as we're getting closer to the release date now, I'm splitting the reports and leaks for the iPhone 14 and the new iPhone 14 Max into one video, and having the details about the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max into another. Today I'm going to focus on the details for the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max, but keep an eye out on my channel for details about the other iPhone 14 models, as I'll be making a video for these soon. So let's talk about this report of the higher prices for the iPhone 14 models. So a new leak has come in from Leaks Apple Pro showing the prices of the iPhone 14 models. Breaking it down, it looks like there could be good news if you want to get yourself a normal 6.1 inch iPhone 14, as this will be the same price as the current iPhone 13. What, funny enough, was also the same price as the iPhone 12, so this was $799 US. We can also see that the new iPhone 14 Max or Plus is costing $899 US for the 6.7 inch model, and this, to be honest, makes sense as it is a larger version of the normal iPhone 14. However, when we step into the Pro prices, this is where things change. The iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max look like they're increasing by $100 US over the previous generations. Now, a price increase is never a good thing to see. However, we do have to remember that since the original iPhone 10 or X, what has evolved to the iPhone 13 Pro, the price has remained at $999 US for 5 years. The same with the iPhone 10s or XS. This has evolved to the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and for the last 4 years it's remained at the same starting price of $1,099 US. So with prices increasing all over the world for everything at the moment, in a way for Apple to do this first price increase in 4 to 5 years by $100 does actually make a bit of sense. Also, don't forget, during that time we've had a new model design when we went from that original iPhone 10 to the iPhone 11 design to the new iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 design that we have now, and the prices did not increase on the Pro models. But what does seem unusual is for Apple not to increase the price of the normal iPhone 14, and personally I believe this may still go up by $100. So next, release date and price, but now is a good time than more than ever to mention that all reports and leaks that you are seeing right here are not 100% proof that they will come true with the new iPhone. I can only present to you what reports or information that is out there. However, if you are watching this video, you're as curious as I am in knowing what is going to be said about the next generation iPhone anyway. So let's do the release date and prices next. So based on no chip shortages or components being hard to come by from now until the end of summer 2022, it is believed that the iPhone 14 Pro and other iPhone 14 models will be out at the end of September 2022. How do we know that the release date is going to be the end of September? Well, let me just do a quick history lesson of iPhone releases. So if we go back to the iPhone 4S in 2011, this classic iPhone came out on October 14th that year. Then skip a year to 2012 with the iPhone 5, it was September 21st, 2012. Then let's skip a few years ahead of that to 2016, where it was the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus, and the release year for that was September 16th. In 2019, we saw the release of the iPhone XS on September 21st and the XR on October 26th, and last year, for example, with the iPhone 12 models, the release dates were October 23rd to November 13th. Now, mainly you can see release dates have either been kind of mid-end September to kind of end October if there's something special coming out or something a bit different. The main exception was back in 2020, and that was with the iPhone 12, where actually the phone got released a little bit later in October time, but mainly this was due to COVID. But fast forward to 2021 with the iPhone 13 and also the iPhone 13 Pro models, it came out on September 24th, which is back to the normal sort of time we get an iPhone. So for 2022 with the iPhone 14, we will get another event in September. However, we'll see another event for other Apple products like the MacBooks, iPads, Apple Watch, AirPods, and loads more other bits and pieces around that time. And if you want more info about those products, do check out my other videos on this channel and make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell to get the latest news on them. So then guys, just recently this channel just got over 400,000 subscribers, and I did a giveaway for a MacBook Air M1, and if you want to see who the winner was for that MacBook Air 1, check out my other video on my channel where I announce who the winner is. But the great thing is guys, I am doing another giveaway on this channel, and it is for this. This is for a 14-inch MacBook Pro, and this is with an M1 Pro chipset inside it, the 8-core one with a 14-core GPU and a 512GB hard drive inside. And I'm going to be giving this away now to one lucky subscriber when we get over 450,000 subscribers. And to enter into this international giveaway, all I need you guys to do is put down in the comments below of what Apple gear you're planning to buy or other technology gear in 2022. Put it down in the comments below. And also guys, if you are brand new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell, because when we get over 450,000 subscribers, I'll be announcing who the winner is of this MacBook Pro, and you won't want to miss out on that video. Now something else just want to quickly say, sadly still on YouTube there are lots of scammers and spammers out there, some of them even impersonating myself, telling you to WhatsApp them or to Telegram you or other means as well. Ignore them, or please do report them. It would really help, because we don't want scammers and spammers getting their way here on YouTube. Well guys, with that out of the way, let's return back to the video. So next is the summary of everything we know so far, including the prices for the iPhone 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max. So there are only 2 Pro models this year, so let's get started then with the iPhone 14 Pro. And this will be a 6.1-inch OLED display with a resolution of 2532 by 1170, and you'll get that 120Hz ProMotion display just like what we got in the iPhone 13. One big change, what you can see here in the picture and a lot of leaks and rumours are saying, is the notch will be dropped for the Pro models. It is likely we're probably going to get like a hole punch or a pill design, but it's not been confirmed exactly what this design will look like, but we know it's not going to be the notch. Underneath the hood though, we're going to be getting 8GB of RAM, and there'll be storage options between 128GB all the way up to 1TB. That A16 Bionic again will have 4 efficiency cores and 2 performance cores, but the GPU core will actually have 5 cores, very similar to like what we got with the 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Max. The actual main body this time is actually going to be made out of a titanium body, and this is a first for Apple, and this is going to be absolutely incredible. And on the back we're going to get a triple camera setup just like what we've had ever since the iPhone 11, but we will also get that LiDAR sensor. Those camera setup will be a wide, ultra wide and a telephoto lens on the back, and again that battery is going to be the same size as what we had with the iPhone 13 and also the iPhone 14, and that will be a 3095 mAh battery size. The base model of this is 128GB and it will be coming in at $999 US. The final iPhone to talk about is the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and this is the biggest one. This one comes at 6.78-inch OLED display with a resolution of 2778 by 1280, and again that will have a 120Hz ProMotion display just like the 14 Pro. Again, it will have that kind of pill or hole punch design just like I mentioned with the iPhone 14 Pro, but underneath the hood we'll get 8GB of RAM, storage options between 128GB all the way up to 1TB, TB, and then again that A16 Bionic with 4 efficiency cores, 2 performance cores, and again 5 core GPU to be a little bit more special with the Pro models. Again, we're going to get that new titanium body, and then we're going to get that triple camera lens and the LiDAR sensor, so I'll just say it again, the wide, ultra wide and the telephoto, probably again with a 3x zoom, and then that battery is the same battery that we will be getting in the iPhone 14 Max, just like the one we got inside the 13 Pro Max, and that will be a 4352 mAh battery. The base model of this is 128GB and it'll be coming in at $1,099 US. So that is where we stand with the iPhone 14 models, and as time goes on, more features will be added to this list and then we will get a more complete picture. But if you want to get a more complete picture in the future and also get the latest details on leaks and reports on all the videos for the iPhone 14s, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. But for now guys, with this video, if you've enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button and I will see you really soon. Take care.